Hey YouTube. So I just wanted to touch on that idea of the immortal soul that I spoke of yesterday. We looked at a couple passages from the Old Testament where the prophet Ezekiel said, God said through Ezekiel, the soul that sins shall die. And Isaiah said, speaking of Christ, he gave his soul for sin. These two passages show us clearly that the soul can die. Man does not have an immortal soul, as we spoke about yesterday. That's a Greek concept, not a biblical one. But I wanted to touch on two other passages here. One of them is in Genesis 3, the other's in Genesis 6. After Adam had eaten from the tree of life, God said to him, he said, "Cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread, till you return to the ground. For out of it you were taken, for dust you are, and to dust you shall return." So in this passage, this is God speaking, and he tells Adam, you are dust. He didn't say you are a spirit or a soul living in a dust body. He said you are dust. And the word you there, it indicates being or person. He's not talking about some part of Adam. He's talking about what Adam actually is. And then in Genesis chapter 6 we find, it says, "Now it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves of all whom they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not strive with man forever, for he is indeed flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. Now here again, this is God speaking, and he says specifically that man is flesh. Now it's God speaking through his angel, through the angel of the Lord, but he states specifically, man is flesh. Again, going to the very substance of man. Man is not a spirit being or a disembodied soul. As this passage says, man is flesh. So these are just a few passages that touch on this idea of an immortal soul and clearly show that man is not and does not have an immortal soul. I might touch on this a little bit more in another video. So thanks for listening.